Assalamu alaikum guys, this is me Senpai Gamer-san, I'm your host Senpai, we are playing the game Illyria. It's okay, you guys already know that in the previous gameplay we just see the fragile woman who's horribly damaged, and now we are here again. You have seen her before bleeding from the branches of tree, and now she seems to have run afoul of these men. Speak with them. You there. The men are sterile. They weren't expecting anyone to come upon them. They rush at you, brandishing a strange weapon. Prepare the battle. Oh, they have axes. Cool. By the way, I'm stronger than you. There we go. I'm stronger than you, bro. Two wines, leather vast. With the both men defeated, you search the body of a fair woman. On her person, you find a note. My name is Eliza. I am traveling through the Illyria in search of my sister, who was sold off to a nobleman. I have been away from her for far too long. The roads of Illyria are dangerous, so I carry this note as a testimony to my journey. Should this letter be found, please deliver to my sister, Illyria. The letter trails off with no mention of the exact location. Clearly, she resides in her castle, but there are many in the land of the Illyria. You pickpocket the note, reminding yourself, keep an eye out for the Illyria, should they ever. Ah, nice. This is sweet. Pushing too hard, really pushing too hard. There we go. You have no wants or element that need to rest. Why? By the way, I got so much. Okay, as the dark progresses, you start to feel weaker. Okay, continue your energy. 5 water remove. Oh my god, she. Danceteria. Oh, she had a danceteria. Okay, train with hunter. Near the road, you see a hunter cleaning a large deer. His friend. Oh. Okay, train with hunter. Continue our journey.
लपेटो भाई मैं यहाँ से कपड़े तो उठाओ
Okay,
यार
a house. Snow, you nose speak of a burning wood and crisp air. In the distance, you see the house. While you wonder who would be living out here, you hear a faint cries and the sound of knocking. Investigate the shack. It's a metal-leaf, difficult trick in the road at the snag the weather, but you soon reach the door and knock and opened by elderly man, with a long white beard in the hair. Oh my, I was sure my shout would be muffled by the rushing wind. Please come in, share this fire. Okay. You step inside the shack would barely fit everyone despite having a one bed and a small table with a chair. Thankfully, the warmth of the fireplace is a small space. Thank you for stopping. I seldom get company out there, but I have never been in more need of some. Is that so? And why is that, my good man? Well, I was not expecting this storm to come so quickly, and I did not make necessary provision in time. I'm running dangerously low on food. However, I am a hermit and a healer. I can tend your wounds in return for 20 days worth of ration. Doesn't that interest you? I have learned to respect my elders, especially those as a noble. Cause as yours serve medicine for someone who will truly need it once to the storm clear. Oh, that's just grand. Thank you for this great kindness in my time of need. Your business there conclude. You wish the old hermit the best of luck weathering you storm a pack of your things before leaving us. You cute man. You suddenly hear the scream and you turn. A man comes rushing toward straight to you. He shoves you down, swings spittle and pulls him as he falls. He raises his pickaxe, trying over and over to drive it through your skull. Try to attack the man. Keep dodging. Ulrich. Oh man, Gianna comes straight from the side and kneeling the man hard in the shoulder and knocking him down to the ground. He gets up, squaring off with you once more. Try to subdue him. Oh my god. Before you can move, the man had his snap almost all the way backward. Whipping tendrils began to rip through his flesh and clothing. His ribcage and many organs fall into dirt. In a second, he is a human no more. He looks at you and hungry. Oh, okay, that's a demon though. Why you want to kill me, brah? Oh, wow, really? You defeated your enemy, you gain the following, okay? The man writes at the ground, hacking and coughing huge amounts of blood. His tunic suddenly bulges and the number of tentacles fail out, intermingles until they finally lie still. Dear God, that was horrible. The less of those things we fight, the better. Moral increased. You spot a barrel, attempt to open it. Ah man, engineering fail. I couldn't see any animals around here. Pushing too hard, eh? A lone dire wolf has been stalking you for a mile. Each time you stop, so does the wolf. It watches you suspiciously from the safe distance. You can see the ribs sticking out from its side. You drop some of the pieces of the vision, then stand back for a while, revision. The wolf devoured the meat. After eating, the wolf fades away in the opposite direction. 169. Oh no, not this raining again. I have to go inside. The blizzard hit the region, blanking everything is far heavily downfall in the blizzard, okay? When the storm finally passes, you lose the trial for a day and get must. Okay, again must spend another day to get the back. Of course, the climate, snow stage, the cold weather, and the unexpected day to force everyone into fall mood for some time. I'm upset. 2 days have passed. Oh, hunting successful. You come upon a crawling pair of travelers on a road. They look close to coming up blow of the weather it is they are arguing about, as is the cruel travelers. Hell, what seemed to be a problem? Back way, scrub. It's none of your business. There is no need for that. I'm merely trying to. Suddenly, the other man runs him clean through with the blade before you can react. The murderer pat down the fresh corpse in ruins. off with the main purse. The stiffing body of traveler now serves as a testament to the dangers of Illyrian whales. Well, that's fucked up. You notice a very large snowdrift near the road. If you were make a camp for a day, you could melt the snow down to replenish your water. Okay, you set up the camp, make a small fire, and melt down the few buckets of water to refill your stock. Ah, lovely. Explore the area. While walking around Snowdrift, you come across unexpected sight. A tomato looking as a fresh day it was plucked from the vine. You look around curiously, then take a tomato, add to your stores. You walk back to your campfire, having a made up camp. I should sold wine. Oh man, this is so F. As you are reading by the diner, you hear your excited bark followed by the excessive panting. You are stirred to see a three-legged dog hobbling. Three-legged dog. Despite being rather mangy, he looks so much healthier than the last time you saw him. He walks right to you and begins licking your face lovingly. You pull some meat from the fire and toss it to the dog feet. He wags his tail furiously and gobbles up the food. How about I call you Stumpy, old boy? Stumpy barks his approval, give you one more loving lick, then calls up to the feet. Then dog resisting immediately shoots you and you goes right up the fire. Hours later you wake up, find Stumpy gone. You must have wandered off yet again. You feel better knowing that you have new friend, wherever he might be. Uh-huh. Nice. Hold it, traveler. This railroad belongs to us. If you are planning to pass, I hope you are prepared to pay the toll. Ah, man. These men are. Okay. There we go. 100 gold. As you approach by the hunter and his young son while out of the trail. Excuse me, traveler. I took my son out to hunt for the first time. I took my son out to hunt for the first time, and it turns out he's an excellent shot. We have more meat than we could responsibly carry home. Would you like to take some off our hands for free, except the meat? I gave you 2 squirrel, a rabbit, and a generous amount of venison. It amounts to 10 rations worth of food. Are you real? I got 3 vines fucked up. A panicked wild horse suddenly burst from the brush and being chased by 2 snarling wolves. Save the horse. He managed to bring down the